the winner of this has to play against potentially Tars or h.frog. I don't see them winning that shit. Oliver Miles, Nana, interesting one. Maybe a Geldnir, yeah, maybe not. Well, so far it worked. Ask definitely has a fair bit of LDs. He's been smacking around a few. I don't get these Geldnir drops, man. What is the Chiwo doing on the other side? Athna? Wait, why would you Athna into a Megami? There's already the worst counter of Athna. Like, this is the only reason that Athna is not being played right now. Okay, he bans it out and Athna isn't banned in response. So, maybe for that reason. But what the hell is going on over here? Are we watching SWC 2025? There's no Shio, there's no... yeah, there's no Shio, there's no Josephine, there's no nothing. That's very true. Okay. Gotta go for the monkey. Oh, does not connect the stun on the monkey, but we still have Oliver. Oliver can do some work. Oliver does do the work. Geldnir with the healing. Geldnir with 2 stacks right now. It's actually kind of annoying in this case. Just going for easy resets, but thing is, wait, Artemil is good into, what's it called? Weirdly enough, he kind of has to shatter. Armor breaks full team. We're gonna say goodbye to Athna pretty soon because of the Artemil. Ooh, Artemil miscritting! Artemil is not 100 crit rate! That's weird, brother. That's weird. Armor break. 500 damage from that unit over there. Okay, let's see if he knows how to play into this. Or is he just expecting more damage? Okay, the stun was placed well. No pushback though. This is not gonna kill. Ooh, did not kill. Wait, S3, send it on the Arda. Yup. Okay, Arda's stunned. Arda's not gonna do shit for a while. We're gonna take... Geldnir takes it out though. Okay. A little bit of a reset. Actually missed it. Can we land S1 stuns? No S1 stuns. Off turn because of the reset being missed. Do we go for stun on Zeratul in this case? No, just skill 1. He has a good Miles though. His Miles does a lot of damage. 14k damage, no speed buff. That's a really good Miles. Like, I understand the Miles picks by the runes. Well, Geldnir didn't do shit in this one. But Geldnir was not supposed to do shit in the other thing. But Arda Geldnir, man, what the hell are these drafts? Like, also the Arda was only good into the Athna. But then again, Geldnir pre-ban. No, man. No, man. I can't. I can't. The moment you're pre-banning... Also, where's the Miles pre-ban, brother? Pre-ban Miles. What the hell is this shit? He's gonna go into Oliver Miles. Okay, stealing Zeratul. It's fine. Good steal. Yep. That Miles slaps, though. That's a strong-ass Miles. Okay, what we're gonna do to counter the Miles. Hagang is not the worst. Devaraja. I'm not a big Devaraja fan into a Renuki. He agrees. Let's see what put instead. Annabelle. Annabelle's good. Annabelle Layla, yeah. Okay. Annabelle Layla would have been definitely an interesting one. Wind Twins against Miles. Layla probably does do a better job. But Wind Twins is pretty decent into the Oliver, though. Well, let's see what we have on the right side. Do we continue full on the Bruiser? Apparently, the dude on the right has a Gianna because the dude on the left had a pre-ban of a Gianna at some point, but we're not seeing that. Cigar Chew. I'm not that against the Cigar. The Chew was a little bit odd. Issue I could see is that right team has very little damage if you ban out the Miles. Sierra? No, you don't need a Sierra. You don't need more damage. You need more sustain. What do you though? Maybe just a simple fire unit. Ban out the Miles. Go fucking Mayo Wang. GG. Like legit. Go Miles. Ban Mayo Wang. Loki, you can even Douglas his ass at this point. Dark Nezuko. Not really the must of bans. Well, it's good for longer immunity in the late game. Cigar being gone. I wouldn't have rather went for a Miles ban because you know the damage on the Miles. Plus, Cigar cooldown on the S3 is so crazy long right now. It's really bad for that sense. Okay, let's see how much damage. 100 res. Okay, did land all of that. Awkward thing is where you cannot boost the Oliver. Good damage though, but now we have to reset this. Do we land? Fully land, that's good. Now we have to reset the Nezuko. Or no, wait, you can actually reset the Narsha. Miles moves again. Yep, he does. Ooh, okay. Has to go for the Miles because it's slow. Ooh, is he taking out the Miles? Miscrit, but the slow removal actually made it work. The greedy play. The greedy play. Yeah, Chiwo is not participating in this match again. What the hell is the Chiwo fucking play over here? Yeah, if your Miles gone, you're out. I can tell you that much. Like, you got no damage. What the hell is this Chiwo play over here, man? Like, especially if the dude supposedly has a Gianna. If this dude has a Gianna, ain't no way that you're slapping a Chiwo in that slot. Yeah, Narsha takes over match from here. Narsha's still a very strong unit. You need really good runes to make Narsha shine, but if you have those runes, very strong. Did not expect this to go all the way best of 5, because I think both played pretty potato. Used a lot of puppeteers last year. Yeah, I do think so. Marsha with the first pick. That an odd first pick, my kind sir. What the hell is even that? Sierra Jogun? Yep. Yep. Playing meta over there. Shiho. Do we go Shiho plus... Oh, Shiho Layla. No speed leads being locked in on the right side just yet. Let's see what we have on the left side going in against that. Could go for a Heigang. It's definitely an option. Heigang, Dark Monkey. I think Tars does have Dark Monkey as well. Cigar, not a big fan. Not a big fan. Segment, not a big fan either. What are you resetting? All of the cooldowns on the right side are low as fuck. Like, you add in 2 resetters, but all of the cooldowns that you're playing against are like 2-turn, 3-turn cooldown. Yo, Tars, I'm not liking that draft. If you're drafting like this, I gotta change my title, my man. I have said team less, team Tars, but I'm not liking that one over here right now. Diana, it's okay. It's okay. Liking the Vanessa more. Yeah, that Tianlang. Tianlang makes a lot of sense, actually. I don't think Tianlang makes it into the field. On the other side, would it be a Vanessa ban? Probably. Tianlang ban, Vanessa ban. I think that's the only way the Tars has a pretty decent match at it. I would be highly surprised if the Segment nor the Cigar would be banned out in this. You could argue for Sierra ban, maybe, but... Okay, does go for Sierra ban, removing both speed leads. That makes the Diana super awkward, though. Who's going to be faster, Shiho or a Sekhmet? I do expect ours to be faster, to be honest. We are faster. Going for that. Okay, that's connected. Shio, awkward turn. Do we put it in the trap? Nope, not putting it in the trap. Tianlang, do we go for an S2? You can set up armor break somewhere. Good Tianlang damage. Diana with the prog. Still awkward, you gotta go for the S2. Skill 3 reset. Weirdly enough, you kind of have to go for the Marsha. Okay, does get the provoke on the Layla. If you did not get the provoke on the Layla, would have been super awkward. Sending the S2. Not that many armor breaks, though. Would have probably rather seen an armor break on something along the lines of the Shiho. Definitely would scroll trap something right now. Ooh, misses. Could backfire at some point. I could still see Tars miss this. If he lands some stuns, if he lands some debuffs, it's Marsha procs right now. Okay, 4-turn cooldown. Like, 4-turn cooldown. That's so incredibly crazy long. Uh-oh, is he gonna send it? Is he gonna switch? He is gonna go for the switch, though. Oh, no hits on continuous damage. Layla does have all skills available. You gotta reset that. Does go for it, does land it. Pushback on the Diana. Good damage, though. Marsha has skills available. Shio has skills available. Alter Ego taking it out. Diana going in with another proc because she has that passive. Ah, not in this case. Yeah, no, man. Cigar is so bad. The cooldown is way too long, man. Cigar cooldown is way too long. But also, what are you resetting? You reset 2 units and they still got all skills off. Like, it's not a reset meta with those kind of units. You want to reset with Oliver because Oliver's reset is on low cooldown. Long cooldown resets only work if you also reset long cooldowns yourself. Jogan still feels like negative accuracy. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, not like in the draft of Tars over there at all. Especially into a Marsha. Like, rocking in a Cigar into a Marsha, not a big fan. Early Hey Gang. John, I'm pretty sure now. Wait, is he gonna go Layla Tomoe Hey Gang kind of style with a Helena? Is an option, but I'm pretty sure Tars does have Veronica's, Gianna's, that kind of stuff. I don't like Hey Gang early. Me neither. I'm not a big Hey Gang early fan. Gurkha? No way you're smacking in the Gurkha. No way you're smacking in the Gurkha. Do it. Do it. No. Okay, he removes that. Yeah, wasn't a big fan. Lamila early? Is an option. The Bay? Okay. Fang? No way you're locking in Fang. But also, this is such... You have good odds where Tars can still lock in Gianna, ban the Hey Gang. You're good to go. We got Ouroboros with a gifter. Thank you very much, my man. Okay, that's a Tia Lang counter pick right there if you haven't seen one. He already has to ban the Veronica. Yeah, he has to ban the Veronica. Okay, Gianna. So that's a Hey Gang ban. I could see a world where h.frog locks in a Sonya in the 5th. Tars got to keep that in mind. If he locks in Sonya in the 5th, he bans out your Oliver. Are you good to go? Ooh, I'm not sure if I like the Julian. I think Julian would steal a little bit too much damage. The Bay is a poor man's Valeska. Valeska would be so much better. Okeanos for the resets? Sure. Okay, can you make a strong 5th? He has to make some kind of speed lead 5th. If the man is a mad lad, he has a Chivo right now. Loki, if he has a Chivo right now and all of those other units are super fast, ban out the Oliver, you screw your enemy over, but he needs a Chivo. We haven't seen a single Josephine match thus far. I'm a happy man. Minato, no, Minato's fake. Minato's fake. Minato not gonna solo shit. That's a Hey Gang ban in my book right there. You have to ban the Gianna and pray for Veronica to suck. I highly doubt that Minato would do anything good. Especially with like a Lamila on the field. Gianna ban, yep. Hey Gang ban, yep. Makes sense. I highly doubt that Minato would do good. Or we're gonna see some pony shenanigans. That could also be a thing. I haven't seen Minato in ages, actually. It's a unit that can do good, but mostly doesn't. Veronica, are we gonna suck or are we gonna make Tars get into the next match? Okay, I think you landed all good armor break, though. No stuns. Sends the skill 3. Does connect on all, minus the Minato. Oh, you have to go for an awkward one over here. Did not land the pushback, though. Definitely have to go for a run Knights. Provoke across the board. If anything procs out, it is still very dangerous, though. Minato's working, kind of. If you S2 right now, Diana takes a turn. Are you fucking mental? Yeah. What? Yeah, not too sure about that. Not too sure about that. Okay, at least goes for that. It's kind of fine. Minato's having permanent threat state due to all of the AoEs. Okay, skill 2. Not having the brand on the Diana, though, but Diana did already use the S2. Goes for it. Doesn't do anything. Yeah, since he's spamming so many S2s, well, anything on the enemy side is also super slow, so that's also not really helping out thus far. Okay, now you finally have the off turn. Can we get stuns? Does get a stun, but Oliver can go ham on the Oliver skills right now. Diana will have skills available. Kills the Diana instead. I think you don't care about your HP bar of your whole team, but sure. Did not kill, get the additional turn. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I think we did. I think we did. Unless this thing procs right now. That thing did not proc, unless this thing procs right now. Wait. The pony has skills available, no? Uh-oh. 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 Well, rips everyone's prediction. Oh, no. Did not have skill available. Good stun, though. Good stun, though. Reset Veronica Terramon. Yep, you're right. You're right. Okay, did not land. Ooh, the proc over there is huge, though. Proc over there is actually hella huge. Without that proc, I don't think there was a chance to win. Yeah, safe play is going for shields. Thing is, you kind of have to go as one proc over here or some shit. Sending the S2 is not going to do you anything. Yeah, nice, mate. Minato still wins. Unless, stunned. Okay. Wait, it's weird as hell, though. The HP on the Lamila is way too low. Even if you S1, S3 proc right now, you're not gonna kill shit. He's not getting the procs neither. I think he threw away too much with his AoEs. Because every time you AoE, Minato will get back into the state. That's not how you play into Minato. Okay, though. Okay, Okeanos. No, S1 kills? I don't think so, though. Okay, does kill. That's 2 kills. Good at damage. Double no glance. Ah, the 1 HP-er! The 1 HP-er! What? 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 The Okeanos almost brought it back 1 HP Minato. Yo, that was actually insane. That was a good finisher to a fucking weird-ass match, though. Grind diff. Pretty sure all of those people have like 9 and 10s on grinds. So Sierra first picking is a little bit more awkward, but all of the first picks are a little bit more awkward, so I wouldn't be surprised if Les just simply goes towards either first pick Dark Monkey or just first pick Shiho. Les got a light Gojo? Okay, Les won SWC 2025. Guys, we're gonna try again next year. He has Dark Gojo, or he has Light Gojo plus Songcheng Lao right now. Yo, that's insane. That is a super strong combination, having the Songcheng Lao plus a Light Gojo. Also, I like it where Les is just like, fuck it, I'm not gonna hide that unit right away. First pick, it's gonna go for it. Not sure if I like the Megami that much. Kind of draws the attention of the Yan Hong, but... Ooh, Jian on the side of Kanjing. Stealing the Dark Monkey as well. But I do know Les is crazy fast. That's Gojo's gonna be insane, though. Athna, liking an Athna pick. Crazy good Athna's position over there. Is he gonna go for Athna Sonya? Does he have the runes to make that work? Liking the drafts over here, man. Always, like, watching Les play, there's always, like, good matches when Les is playing. Sekhmet. Oh, not a big Sekhmet fan. Not a big Sekhmet fan on this one. I understand that you need another speed contester, but a Sonya would just do simply so much more work, but I think he's scared of, like, Sonya traps. Or he just doesn't have Sonya rune. Nah, these guys always have Sonya rune. Also, Shiho was available. I would have rather seen a Shiho than a Sekhmet, for sure. Win Twins. It's good for a longer duration of match. I would have rather seen a Shizuka than a Win Twins, to be honest. But either is good. Let's see who makes it to the draft. I could see Athna being removed, other side. Ooh, Sierra only speed lead being removed. Okay. Wait, that's super comfortable. No, that's actually really bad 5th. Especially if you leave the Gojo in. Well, the awkward thing is right now you have to segment reset the twins. Gojo has to land on everything. Lamila has to land on everything. That is going to be the scenario for Les to win. Plus then Gianna is not allowed to proc out and Song Lao is not allowed to proc out. Those are a lot of odds to happen at some point. Okay. Ooh, Gojo is... I'm not a big fan of that. Why is that Gojo Despair or whatever it's looking like? Oh, missing over there. Okay, can still stun. Has to land the stun. Does connect the stun. Gianna. Yep. That is the dangerous part. That is the dangerous part. Okay, procs out though. Means that you have to... Ooh, doesn't stun that this time around. Nope, less is done on this one. Yeah, that's the dangerous thing with a draft like this. And that's why I don't really like... I don't like Gojo not being swift. Because of the Gojo not being swift, you needed the segment. And then just everything goes to shit from there. Songshalao has skills available as well. The only way that he can win right now is if the Gojo procs out or something weird. Like, if the Gojo procs out on this S3, it would be really good, but... Okay, misses. That's kind of unlikely for a monkey to do. But he already loses the Lamila. And the Megami's proccing like crazy, but that's the unit you don't need that much for. Ooh, if the Lamila took the proc on that S2, would have been insane. But yeah, he's taking procs on the Megami, which are not really helping. The segment is doing jack shit. The Megami is also not doing much. Or, well, the Megami is not... Or not the Megami, the Gojo. I'm not liking Gojo that's on Fire or Despair. I'm not a big fan. It is just so good on Swift right now, because then you can make your Songshalao super fast. And still be Fire. Has to go for the S3. But Yan Hong skills available. One turn away from skills available. Double stun from the wind on 50. Yep. Also, double stun wrong element, isn't it? It's probably Despair, but even then. Decent at damage, but I think we're gonna say goodbye to the team of Les right now. If he lands debuffs, at least the Gojo will take A to B. Okay, didn't land anything. The issue is the speed buff, though. Speed buff on the Yan Hong. I think Yan Hong will lap. Okay, Yan Hong doesn't lap yet. So Gojo does have another turn. Can Gojo take it out? Does not take it out. Yeah, not liking the... Did not like the segment, did not like the Gojo being not on Swift. You have to keep in mind that Heigang is also available if we go throwing around some AoE strips. Yep. Does that mean Les wants to go for the Heigang right now? He does have enough stuff that he can work around Heigang. No segment once again. If it has your fast set, you probably gotta draft it, but not a big fan. Josephine. Okay. Back to the twins. He has a second light Gojo, one that's on Swift. Oh, that would be insane, man. But man, light Gojo is such a good pickup for Les as unit itself. Just ruin it, Swift, man. Okay, final pick. Taking a long time. Lamilas, not a bad pick right there. One speed lead apiece. So the banning is going to be very important. Because we only have we have two fast units on the left side. One fast unit on the right side. Juno. Not sure if I like the Juno over here. Monkey will simply take that out. If you ban the Monkey, Ciara attack buff bomb takes it out as well. I could see a world where you just ban out the Gojo. Jogun makes it into the match. Juno ban. Okay. Interesting. In this case, I'm still not sure if Les has a comfortable match just because Segment only goes for one target. Segment has to go on the Gojo, or on the Jogun. Like, once again, if you had a Swift Gojo, S2, S3 Lamila, fucking done match. Like, once again, second time in a row where if you had a Swift Gojo, his Lamila would AoE hit, he would have had such a good match. Stun over there, okay. Not sure if I'm liking the stun that much over there, though. I think he had to take out something else. Oh, no, it actually does make sense because of the cleanse, I guess. Okay, AoE lands. Yo, the amount of resistance that popped up. That was like a triple resistance check on this Jogun. Jogun 100 rest for sure. Oh. This Gojo is not participating in this match at all. This thing is not participating in this match at all. Yeah, I think Les is looking at another lose. Wait, is Les instantly gonna lose? Is Tars already lost? Yeah, once again, second time Gojo, man. Go for Swift. You don't need that thing to fire. You don't need that thing to despair. It is such a good unit on Swift. And also, there's no losers bracket in this one right now, mates. There ain't no losers bracket. Just not a big fan of Segment, man. Segment denies turns on one unit, and you need to deny turns on like 2-3 units. But also the fashion in which Les is losing, like this is a hard lose. Like this is not a close lose. Kelney wins this. I kind of doubt that. But yeah, this is definitely a GG. Is the man actually going to 6-0 last? From actually being his highest finish is rank 60. That's going to be an insane one. Wow. Interesting. It might be that the Chinese representative this year is not going to be like a top 4 player. Early Vanessa plus that's... Lest also does have a Yeonhong. I would have rather seen him go for a Yeonhong steal. Like in the early picks of Les thus far. Gianna back at it. Yep, makes sense. But I think Kanjing doesn't really have fast units. Ooh, was hiding a Zeratul as well. Okay. Wait, we got Oboros with a 5-gifter. Thank you very much, my man. Highly appreciate it. Ooh, back to the Athena and the Gojo. Okay. Big question is, the Gianna's most likely on Vio. But is a Gojo 106 base faster than the 9 lead difference? Tion Langer. Okay, that's a Tion Langer ban in my book. Big question is then... Ooh, I could see Lest having a good match unless this Gianna goes for procs. Because I think you have to respect this Tion Lang ban. On the other side, there's a lot of good bans you could potentially make. Gojo respect, okay. It's probably the best one, yeah. Love watching your Arena Rush and your RTA streams. Thanks a lot, man. Actually, my RTA streams, I haven't been doing that much because I have not been enjoying my RTA streams. I enjoy casting a bit more these days. Okay, let's see. Do we send the S2? We sent the S2. Did not fully crit, but it's not an issue. Where do we send the S2 right now, though? Okay. Do we also full damage? Okay, interesting one. Wait, is he gonna take the Sierra Bomb? I think it's fine, though. I would S2 send it on the Gianna. Ooh, missing that first hit. That's bad. That's bad. Skill 3. Okay, full connects. That's still fine. That's still fine. Okay, Sierra, though. Sierra's deadly. I would have went for the Marsha, to be honest. I would have probably bound the Marsha. Athena would have had another round 2 rotation. Do you even kill, though? Well, if he kills, it's a good play. 18k bomb. Needed the additional turn. Ooh, the additional turn is big. Otherwise, Yeonhong had the S3 available. Wait, ain't no way that you're not taking out right now. I was gonna say, holy shit, brother. That additional turn, though, was huge. Okay, second life. Oliver has to do a lot of Oliver things. But I see the potential. Oh, no, Oliver. You're gonna go for the off turn. Oliver will have the off turn. That is so bad. Yep, if Oliver did not have the off turn right now, he would have had such a much better match. Okay. Oh, did not get that pushback neither. He's not getting the good RNG. Okay. We have Yeonlong skill 3 available, though. Charge Vitality. Skill 1. Doesn't take it out just yet. If you S2... you have to S2 the Zeratul right now for the damage. Okay, just goes for an S1 to take it out. It's fine, too. Oliver is back on his normal turn, but he starts off with an S2, which is not great. Because Sierra has bomb available. Plus armor break this. That's gonna hurt, man. That is gonna hurt. Yep, bomb is available. Where does the bomb connect? On the Oliver. I think Oliver can survive that, but we lose Marsha first life. Good damage, though. But you still have to take out the Zeratul. Can he? Cannot take out the Zeratul, and there's a second life again. He's lacking a little bit of damage. He's lacking the damage. Okay, at least he survives that. That's good. Masha's skill 1 should take it out, but the Zeratul will have skills available. You need the additional turn. No additional turn, though. Ooh, but Zeratul can only take out 1. Okay, that was that anyways. Do you go for the Oliver, though? No, goes for the Masha. Makes sense. No additional turn. Yeah, charge Vitelli. No. He wins. Skill 2 should do enough damage. I'm not liking the damage output from this Yeon Hong on the side of Les, though. I was expecting more damage. Oliver, stop inting, you piece of Zok. Fucking Oliver, piece of Zok, inting, not landing his fucking recent piece of a bitch. Fuck. God damn it, don't do Les like that. Cheat. So Les has a little bit more of an awkward position for the speed lead unless he tries to steal the Sierra. Goes for Sierra steal. Do we see a Yeon Hong steal on the side of Kanjing? I wouldn't be against Kanjing just smacking in Yeon Hong plus Gianna early. Joe gone? Yeah, Joe is gone. Does he go for a Yeon Hong? I think Yeon Hong would be good for him. Yeon Hong, Gianna. Go. Nah, okay, Megami. Yeah, thus far, the Yeon Hong has been the winning factor for both players. The Atna of Lest is awkward right now. I haven't seen him play a Shiho. There you have it. Yeah, I was thinking, do you want to go for an Assure? Because now you get Josephine, whereas you maybe should have been picking the Josephine yourself. That's where we have the Gianna too. Yeon Hong is so nice for a Gianna owner. Give me a Yeon Hong. Give me one of those. I've been LD Drive for a little bit of time. Like about 740 scrolls. Good rates, good times. Ooh, Zhongsheng Lao. Huh. Josephine? Do you go back for Josephine plus the Gojo? Gojo is an option, but I'm not liking the draft that much if you lock in a Gojo last. Shizuka? Okay. Is an option. It's a dangerous draft, though. It's definitely a dangerous draft. Josephine has won every match thus far. Maybe so. Didn't the Yeon Hong also win every match thus far? Let's see who I have on the ban. Not an easy ban, I would say. Zhongsheng Lao is a good ban. Gianna, good ban. Yeon Hong, good ban. Too many good bans. Ban healers. Yeah, you could ban healers both sides. It's options. Okay. Big question right now. Is a 24 Shiho faster than a 28 Yeon Hong? 28 Yeon Hong should be faster, right? If I had Yeon Hong, I would put best runes on Yeon Hong, not Shiho. Yep. Only way that Let's can win this one, to be honest, is Shizuka procs or Assure procs. Or Gianna really hard inting. Gianna was not inting over there. Do we go for the heavy damage? Does go for the heavy damage. That unit is hard to kill, though. The question is, do you send the S2? You have to send the S2 because the Shi already, or the S3 because the Shi already took a turn. But you would have rather waited with that for another turn later on. Also, for that reason, I would have not sent out the Blade Fang. I would have waited with the Blade Fang until you can hit on Armor Break. But Lest has to have anything proccing out right now. Nothing procced out on the side of Lest. Lest is doomed. Lest is kind of doomed. He's spreading the damage a little bit too much, though. But I think the Shizuka is not going to live to take a turn. That's going to be bad. Bomb. Okay, Shio with the bomb. Ooh, how much damage is this, though? Is it crit? Does crits? Let's take it out. Additional turn. Do we stun the Bayek? Do we stun the Bayek? Resisted on the Bayek. This Sierra has to do some miracle work right now to make anything work. Okay. Sierra's gonna get the heal, though, which is kind of bad. You have to send the S3, but where do you send it, my man? Okay, didn't want to give any A to B. Wait, we do have skills on the Shiho available, though. The weird thing is, you have to bomb that, but you don't want to bomb that. Let's send it. Good additional turn. I see some potential. I have to keep in mind, Gianna, skills available. Yeonhong, skills available. Did get the stun. Can silence. However, if you get stolen on your invisibility, you still lose your monkey. Silence does connect. S2. Invisibility. God, no, the additional turn. Lest is out. Lest is out. No way that you come back from this one right now. Well played by Kanjing, though. Well played. Yeonhong was a winning factor between the two players. Absolutely. But Lest for this one was way too much betting on taking additional turns. I would say he also definitely did not have the better of the additional turns. Good monkey though, 12k damage still, not bad. But wow, the rank 1 and 2 from China server are out. They're out. Rips everyone's prediction for China server, that's for sure. That is for sure. Well played, well played. Let's see about the names. Oh wait, they nearly have the same name. Only characters is different, like the last character. So we have Big D sitting on the left and Big J sitting on the right. So J is spamming the LDs. Yeah, they have a near ident, or like the first 3 characters is the same, and then it changes. Jara? Are we locking in Jara to counter the Julian? Yes, we are. Okay, that's gangster. That hella gangster. It's to counter the Julian, but does Jara make it though? I could see a Jara ban in this. Also, good protect the Julian team, I would say. I'm not too sure about the more pick in the 4. I would have rather seen... Ooh, we actually make it with both. Okay. Okay, Jara, I see you. I could see Jara die to 1 hit of the Julian, though, low-key. But that's going to be an interesting one right there. How fast is this Jara? Jara's gonna move. Ooh, do you send the S2? No, if you send the S2, Megami... Can you kill in 1 hit, though? Can you 1-tap? 31k! Fucking 1-taps! But the second life takes the additional turn. What's going to stop? Fucking Jara! What? But how does the Jara do so much damage, though? How does Jara do so much damage while moving that early? That is a perfectly placed Swift Jara right there. Probably exactly 85 crit rate and everything. That is insane. No way you deal enough damage with those units still on the field, though. Unless your Megami Renuki goes so crazy hard, but you're still fighting on a Shure. Yo, that Jara play was cool, though. He always crits? Oh, that's true. That's what we call Big D. That was a Big D move, brother. True, always crits. Man, I haven't seen Jara that much at all, therefore I don't know. Man, for me, Jara is still a siege unit. PV unit. Well, not even PV unit because 15% resistance is ass. But, brother, ain't no way that you're still winning this, man. You cannot even kill the more from this position on. Like, sure, you're killing this, but... Well, maybe it's trying to get a revive. Revive on the... Yeah, no, true. True. Moment you get a revive from your Vanessa towards the Julian, taking it out again will be very difficult. No, I actually might still have a winning chance, yeah. Because I think on this turn you revive. Okay, still 2 turns away. Armor break. I think we have clans available. Yup. That is the lowest damage I've seen a Bayek done in my life. Additional turn? Oh, not yet. You still cannot revive? I think you can revive. I'm not sure. Can you revive? Well, not with the cooldowns like that. Yeah, the big issue is the Oliver. But man, the Ashura has no damage. I'm pretty sure my Ashura on just speed HP does more damage than this Ashura. Okay, never mind. I know 100% that my Ashura on speed HP does more damage. Yeah, it's just the Oliver that makes the Vanessa not being able to revive. Plus, normally Oliver resets on Vanessa aren't that impactful unless the Vanessa passive already activated once. And since it already activated once, you can reset it all the way to 3. Otherwise, you just reset it to 2 or something. Or just even 1. Man, that is sure damage. 1.1k on the tanky unit, sure. You don't even have add damage on that by that point. What the hell is that Bayek? Bayek has no damage. What? I thought my Bayek was ass for dealing or being low on stats. But, well, he's also not landing the armor breaks, which is not really helping. But this Bayek does way more damage than that thing just there. Like, this is kind of shitty stats, and this thing already hits like 3.5. Does have add damage though, but then again. But yeah, Jara play was good though. Jara play was definitely good. I think the Okeanos was a bigger issue if the Okeanos actually landed the skills. Wait, how did that happen? Did we skip some frames or some shit? Like suddenly there were like 6 units on the field? They only drafted 5 this far. I don't care. Okay. Someone is like, I cannot win in this match, but I can win the money game. Fuck you. I win the money game. What the fuck is that draft on the right side? Holy shit. God damn it. It's like, oh, you're winning this one? I come from money. Like, that's one of the best expressions they have in Chinese. To be wealthy is called Yo Chen, which pretty much says have money. Like, the word of being wealthy is just have money. She is showing half money right there. Like, fuck. What is this Leo free-to-play looking as goofy as on this field? Get that thing out of here. Thank you. We don't like no Leo. Man, if she wins with this, it's fucking gangster though. Like, not gonna lie. To be honest, it's a good draft. The Nyx is gonna be making it where everything deals pretty low damage. The Tianling is rocking a lot of A to B. If the Zeratul and the Miying take turns, they will start killing shit. That was a very awkward turn from that Oliver. Thank you. Okay, instantly stunned the Miying. Okay, though. Oh, no pushback. If he had pushback over there or a stun, we would have been looking at an armor break still. Immunity is a little bit lengthy, though. Okay, who do we focus first? Layla first? Oliver first? That's the only 100 rest potential target on the enemy side. Well, now you don't have an armor break. Okay, goes for the add damage, which didn't exist. 700 per hit. Resisted that over there, so Oliver's gonna have the off turn. Oliver also nearly losing his full immunity. Armor break not connecting. Because of the passive of Nyx. Okay, lost the arm or lost all skills over there. Where do we actually target? What the fuck are you targeting? Okay, it worked out. If you were stunned, I would have been like, holy shit. But is the Valagio really that much of an issue? Valagio ain't no issue. You have that much damage on everything anyways? Well, I guess it works. Okay, I think Yo Chen, aka Have Money, works. I guess it works. Without heals, you can solo them. True, but Valagio heals not that much, though. No, we don't have coach yet. Okay, Zeratul once again shows Zeratul's here to stay. Miyang dropped out. Ooh, you got TOA harder on that one. Holy fuck. Okay, not TOA harded enough. But look at how strong this LD draft actually is. Well, Zeratul is just such a strong-ass unit. Like, if I would have to decide the most wanted on just dark element, where I cannot choose light, I definitely want more light units than dark units at the moment. I think Zeratul is my number one pick. I would say for most people, what would be your most wanted dark unit be? I think number one for a lot of people will be Gianna, but after Gianna, like Gianna's the obvious one, everyone wants Gianna. But after Gianna, what's your most wanted dark unit? I think Zeratul still high up for a lot of people. Maybe Vivachel? Also, is this Twin Angel weirdly on Vio? I think it is. But yeah, we had one good draft. That was full LDs, plus a Leo. But the Leo was banned, therefore it worked. Interesting drafts. I'm very curious to see which two players from this are going to make it to the World Finals. We got a Jara game. Jara game was good. Jara game was definitely good. So you have Big D moving on. You know what would be fucking the joke of the ages? If the people that beat Tars and Lest do not make it to the World Finals, they did beat like pretty much like the warlords of the region, but then they lose against the other person. Wouldn't that be like a fucking joke? h.frog, what do you do against a Nesgo first pick? Well, just pick whatever comfortable unit, to be honest. I think someone is living in 2024. Not sure if that's the right play. Ask just lost to Smack in LDs, man. It's just like, can I Smack an LD against this? But no, a Marsha's a lot better. Same for the Megami. I do not like Cigar. Man, I think in China they love their segments too much, their cigars too much. Not a big fan of those. Miles, okay. Do we go Miles Rukuni? How's Valajul? Valajul and a Megami is also not that great. Like, oh, Megami, here you have 3-turn immunity. Keep that one, please. Like, no. Man, these drafts are kind of weird. Maybe I'm weird. Oh. Layla pick. Makes sense into the Miles. The slow is always good. What is your final pick of a choice? Zhongcheng Lao. Oh, not sure about a Zhongcheng Lao neither. Because if you're fighting the Valajul, Zhongcheng Lao is going to be kind of ass with the S3. Plus can be reset by the cigar. Yeah, I'm not liking these cigars, man. Cigars like 4-turn cooldown. It's way too long. Or 5-turn cooldown. It's way too long, huh? Shio, good pick. Big question. Do we Zhongcheng Lao ban or do we Nezuko ban? Maybe it's a damage Valajul. Could be. Well, the Valajul pick is not that bad with the 4 and the 5 pick of Ask, I would say. Left side is Ask, right side is h.frog. Yeah, Cigar is a 4 or 5 pick. I agree. Then you can do something with it. But 2? No, he's definitely not a 2. But also the thing is, Cigar is not worth your 195 set anymore. Because that was also the big Cigar issue. He was low on base speed, so you needed a lot of FIO value on him to actually get anywhere. Also, what is that stun gonna do because the Nezuko just cleanses that off? Okay, we're gonna reset the Nezuko, I guess. Oh no, wait, he goes... Okay, kind of works-ish. Thus far. And now the Valajul is suddenly good. Because the whole draft both side was weird, not just one side. But then again, Megami... it's too bad that the Megami doesn't move in front. Definitely don't send the S2. Here you have 3-turn immunity to your Megami. Oh, thank you very much. I do enjoy myself with 3-turn immunity. Like, fuck! What are we doing? Even going for an S2 stun right now is awkward. You have to reset cooldowns, but reset cooldowns on what? Oh, it just goes for healing. You procced, you resetted cooldowns, and you're still on 2 turns away. Like, that's the same, man. Okay, armor break setup. Marsha good damage. Less damage than expected. But even right now, with the proc, with the cooldown reset, Cigar still doesn't have the skill back. That's way too long. Wait, if you reset right now, do you have it then? I think the Marsha already rocked too much speed, so Marsha will still take a turn, though. Also, okay. See ya, mates. Oh, also pretty far from skills for this thing. You have to land it elsewhere so you can go for the S3, probably on the miles. Yep. Now, good old S3. These things mostly do tend to connect. Did not connect. Yeah. RNG is definitely hitting in China server, that's for sure. Fast link. Double resistance. Procarino. No skills available. Also, did this Twin Angel never use the S2? I want to see the cooldowns on this Twin Angel. Because I feel like he's just simply not been using that skill, or what? Okay, he did use the skill at some point. Just didn't have that much impact. Taking it out. And GG's, you can leave. Nezuko damage was pretty good, though. Nezuko is definitely a good support towards the other units. Like, that's one of those reasons that Valijo kind of drifted out of meta. Megami stealing 3-turn immunity. It's just too long, man. Nezuko with the respect ban and Heigang on the other side. Okay, we're gonna go more into some kind of Jogun kind of shenanigans. Gianna shenanigans. Most of the time, Heigangs are pre-banned for Gianna owners. Masha on the first pick. We've seen that last time as well. Not a big fan. Kofachi. Megami, okay. Inosuke Water. Okay. Okay, AoE strip. Speed lead. Very shitty skill 1 and skill 2. But skill 3 is nice. Back to the cigar. It's a something. Doesn't boost the Megami. True, true. She-Hove with the counterplay. Do we add more speed leads to that, or do we add more fast units to that? Not sure about the Inosuke base. Isn't the Inosuke base also like 104, 106? It's pretty decent, right? When Oliver? Oliver never bets. 104. Yeah, it's not bad. It's decent numbers for a Swift unit. Let's see what are the final picks that we like to go for. Josephine. Not the worst, but also not the best. Layla. Okay. I feel once again both drafts feeling awkward. No, actually left side draft feels pretty solid. Right side draft feels a little bit awkward. Inosuke is like okay-ish, but Cigar once again. Yeah? Like, what are you resetting? Like, Loki, what are you resetting on the left side? Megami has his skills every other turn. Shio, low cooldowns. Zeratul, low cooldowns. Oliver resets his own cooldowns as well, so low cooldowns. What the fuck are we resetting? Athna. Ooh, Athna's a little bit awkward. Are you then banning the Josephine, or are you banning Masha? I think you're banning Josephine, right? No way that it is a Inosuke thing is 100 res. So either the Shio or the Athna should land properly on it. Okay. Zeratul being removed makes sense. It's the highest damage dealer. Also, for the Layla, like, how many debuffs can she actually work with? Like, the provokes, I guess. That's it. Ooh, do we still S2, S3 rotate? I would personally do it. Ooh, that looked like a fair bit of resistance. The only awkward thing is right now, you can only say this on the Masha. If you S2, S3 rotated, you could have done this skill on the Inosuke and then another skill somewhere else. Because if this lands properly while you're actually triggering the Megami, and the Megami is going to fuck up your cigar, never mind, your Megami is going to fuck up absolutely no one, because China's having some bad RNG today for the units that have to land. Holy shit. No attack break, that's kind of bad too. Also, the Inosuke has pretty much no value from this point on. Okay, the armor break is good. Never mind. The armor break is good. Good additional turn. Yeah, if we just stunned the cigar with the Megami, match would have been GG. Unless the cigar procced out, of course, but... or do we go something along the lines of a Nezuko first pick? I never really liked it to first pick an LD unit that you know the enemy doesn't have. Okay, I guess h.frog is living in early 2025 as well. That is something. Whoever wins this will qualify to Worlds. Correct. Oliver and the Shiho. Not sure if I'm liking the style of h.frog over here. I think Ass might be actually winning this one. Unless h.frog has some good comeback mechanics in the 3 and the 4. Megami. Something, but not crazy. Diana is a something, but definitely not crazy. Doesn't Ask have a TL Lang? If Ask has a TL Lang, that is the most TL Lang spot I've ever seen a TL Lang being picked in. 4 out of 4 units have attack bar gain. Back to the Narsha. Is an option to take things out fast, especially that Diana. Low defense. Easy target if you armor break it. Shizuka. Okay, so definitely... Ooh, yeah, I'm not sure if I would have liked Shizuka. You need something with a little bit of damage to take out this Diana. Layla, kind of same-ish vibe. Feng Yang. Nah, no way, brother. Man, this is like every TL Lang's owner's favorite match to smack into a TL Lang. I'm not sure about a Feng Yang over here. Oliver with the pushbacks. Nasha just takes it out as well. I would almost argue for just banning out the Diana or the Megami and trying to kill the other first. I would say ban Megami, kill Diana. I don't think it will be super hard to do. Exactly what he's planning to do. Kill or remove Narsha makes a lot of sense too. Yeah, I'm not really liking the Layla 5th. If you had something more damage focused to take out the Diana early, you would have had a better match. But let's see. We have Swift on this thing. Let's actually send on it. If we send the S2 right now, Diana will take a turn, but I think it will be a turn where she cannot go for any skills. Well, she could have went for the switch, but was dangerous. Ooh, did actually land the stun over there. Did land the armor break into the proc. Okay, I guess. You have to go for a reset on the twin right now, so first strip it. Does actually strip it. Ooh, wait, Oliver with the off turn. Oliver instantly got himself to the off turn. Stuns. Did land stun wrong element though, but did not land stun right element. Did get the despair stun over there. RNG is flipping both sides all kinds of crazy. Another stun sitting over there. Another S2 already available. Lands nearly everything. Full turn rotation. I'm fearing this Diana additional turn. Do you send on the Diana to near kill the Diana? Yep, that sent it 6 glances in a row. I'm so sure it didn't land a single hit on that shit. 6 out of 6 coin flips. The man doesn't like the gamble on that one. Would have had this unit dead already if he did not 6 out of 6 miss that shit. Okay, so we have to waste a skill over there to kill it. It's fine. Oh, Twin Angels, all skills available. If he did not 6 out of 6 glances, he would have killed it already. Preschool time. Okay. Does not take it out neither. Chip damage, not good enough. Bad turn on the Oliver. No skills available. Stuns. Well, that's why we don't draft the Twin Angels anymore. Oh, wait, that part wasn't even nerfed. Oh, do you send it on the... it does send it over there on the right side. I was thinking sending it on the left side, so you can start resetting it. But I think Tars did not win against the person that made it to the cup. Yeah, I don't think that Monkey... Or I don't think that Feng Yang wins against Monkey. Especially with a Nezuko with potential stuns. Yeah, Oliver wins this already. Oliver Nezuko would win this. Nezuko Monkey would win this. Monkey Oliver would win this. Like any pair of 2 would win this against Fang. I have no clue what this Fang is doing on the field in the first place. Like once again, I would say favorable RNG or at least favorable start RNG to h.frog, but not winning this one. Alter Ego also does way too much damage on the Fang Yang. Because you ignore the defense. Fairly interesting drafts in China thus far, but yeah, we have someone that is highest rank 50-something, making it to the World Finals. From China region. That's insane. Like back in the days, China region was the hardest region to qualify from. By seeing who qualified just now, it feels like the easiest region to qualify from for World Finals. Assure on budget Rakuni build. Well, now we have the Assure on budget Rakuni build again. Let's look this time around if he actually gets like a proper healing in or so. I don't know. Like normal Assures, how much do you heal in like a first rotation? 11k, 12k? Depending if you're like HP on the 4 or not. Liking the style on the left. Right side is not contesting that at all. Let's see if he goes like, hey gang. Layla? Layla for what? Layla for who? Megami. Okay, maybe that. But wait, if you just ban Megami, pick a Chiwu, you have a great match. Either Veronica, sure, fair, also works. Big issue is if your Ciara's banned though. Therefore, Chiwu was maybe a little bit more interesting, but you have to ban the Megami on this. Well, do you even have to? Because Lamila doesn't give shit about Megami, mostly. Also, Megami against 2 buffs is also a bit bad. No, maybe you don't even have to ban the Megami. He's gonna ban that 1k damage, sure. No, I don't think so. No, still banning Megami. It's fine, it's fine. If the Veronica doesn't int, then match should be for Kanjing instantly. Kanjing has some good LDs though. Oliver moving second. Nice and awkward. Did get resisted on the Josephine, but at least landed on the Assure. If the Assure... This Assure is on freaking Raccoon build, but it doesn't even outspeed. Okay. S2 is available. Misses. Oh, man, the RNG for this player is so bad. This is gonna miss on half as well. Okay, never mind on that one. Another additional turn. Okay. Everything ruined on triple optimism, but then with a lot of violent. Can we connect those bombs? Connect the bombs. But yeah, the Layla, to be honest, what the fuck is the Layla doing? It's not contesting the whole draft on the enemy side at all. Dark Monk with Veronica is so cool. It is if you land your shit. This match is super over. Good stun though, but don't think that will do anything. S2 on the left side. And then S3. Kill 1, at least. Kill 2. Yep, GG's on that one. I would say it's fair if Kanjing wins because he won against Lest. So he deserves it a bit more to qualify. Because of the Fio Gojo, Lest had to spam Sekhmet to contest speed. And then Sekhmet missed and it was insta GG. Or Sekhmet just didn't fit in the draft that well and then it was just GG. But let's look at this one. I think that Big D might be having a better shot at this. No, we have to strip on this. But let's see how much you land. Do we get stuns? No stuns. Okay. Well, silence towards the monkey for sure. Well, you do have... you could send it on the Sierra, but then you also have to land this one right now. It's a gamble. If it works out, it's a better play. But if it doesn't work out, you're screwed. Okay, it does work out with a proc, but that means the monkey can proc too. Or not. Man, it would be so hilarious if Big D wins over here. Then the people that beat like the real warlords didn't even make it to the cup itself, or didn't make it to the world finals. Okay, could go for stuns. Slow rate. One wrong element. Did land on 1. Who do you want to take out first, the Sierra or the Songchen Lao? Or this one. But you have no damage. You got no damage. This is not gonna kill. 2.1k per hit. Oh, that's depressing, man. That is fucking depressing. This Assure has no damage. Good thing that one has no skills. At least the Oliver moves after to finish it. Didn't get stunned. Yeah, you have to send an S1 to kill it. Sure, waste your cooldowns. I'm pretty sure that S1 would have killed. Sierra with the bomb. Also, the monkey following up. Well, if you do the bomb right now, Josephine will take a turn regardless. Ooh, wait, didn't have cooldowns just yet. Damn. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Kanjikan still will win this shit because this Ashur does absolutely no damage. And Josephine will take this turn. Don't think that this kills. Never mind, you just take the additional turn and you kill. What? No, brother. No, brother. You don't do that shit. You don't do that shit. You don't do that shit. Nah. No way, man. No way you're gonna lose on that right now. No way you're losing on that right now. Oliver's inting for you in its own regard. Oh, these units, if the players aren't inting, the units are inting themselves, man. Holy shit, what is happening? Holy shit, what is happening? Well, now we're gonna see the insane damage. I think Sierra has bomb available. Fucking 2k per hit, man. What is even that? Okay, do we have skills on the Shiho, though? Because if Shiho has skills, I could still see a Shiho win this. Man, the skill 1 of Sierra did more damage than the skill 3 of Ashur. Okay, where are we going to send that? You can go for a kill. Does not go for the kill. Goes for stun. 2.4k is also not that much damage from Shio. I think a lot of Shios do like upwards or like towards 3, maybe more. Oh, did not get the skill. Oh, wait, there was the S2. Thought for a second it was the strip. Also, he's definitely spreading the damage. Wait, that's not gonna kill. Oh, he did kill. Oof. Wait, Big D goes for a final match, it seems. Well, we're gonna lose the Ashur right now. Can we steal this? Steal into proc, kill. Okay. Gotta send that S2. Can you stun it? Does not stun it. Pretty sure this Ashur says goodbye. There's no loser bracket, right? Nope. Actually, Kanjing sent less to the losers bracket with 3-0. Oh, we have this monkey going in with skills, though. With the additional turn, uh-oh. 12k, also not connecting kills just yet. Wait, everyone is spreading damage that much, man. Holy. Do you kill this? Doesn't kill neither! Wait, but what do you do right now? You got no damage. Okay, that's enough damage. Is this monkey keeping him in the match? Does he stun? Doesn't stun the S2, what do you steal? Doesn't steal the right buff? Do you kill this monkey right now? 40 up, 40 down, does kill. What the fuck is going on? What the hell is going on? It's almost as 1 HP as that 1 HP Minato that we saw earlier today from Tars. So now we have 2 Renukis on the field. Ashur has Renuki build. And the Renuki is Renuki build. Chiwu. Yeah, I can actually see that. Chiwu's not bad. When is next balance patch? The week after the EU Cup, so in about 3 weeks. Or, well, the week starting after 2 weeks. I wouldn't be surprised if it's in like 15 days. I kind of like the Chiwu over here, to be honest. Ben Rakuni? No, then you have an issue if you... Oh yeah, Ben Speedly. Ben Speedly is nice. Rakuni might give you a little bit of an issue as well. It should be a clean win? I'm not sure because of the Rakuni. Well, let's see. Chiwu with a pushback. Okay, good thing we have backup strips. But that puts Rakuni on will, by the way. Okay, where are we going to connect the bomb? On the Ashur? Okay, where we're not going to connect the bomb? Uh-oh. Is Big D actually going to RNG his way to the World Finals? I see the potential. Okay, provoke on all. Rakuni, what do we do? Not much, that's good. Not much for anything as of yet. But yeah, you didn't even do enough damage where the Lamila S2 starts rocking in hard. Double 4K is not the worst of damage, but definitely not great neither. You have to S3 to absorb attack bar, maybe get a second rotation in for bomb. Yep, agrees with that. Shoot kill, right? Branding, shoot kill, shoot kill. Doesn't kill! But the dot will kill. Dot will kill. Okay. Finally connecting the kills. I like that. Yeah, the additional turn, Kanjing wins. Yep. Yeah, there's no way. We don't have any damage on the side of Mr. D right now. The dot killed, but he is traumatized. And for good reasons. Yeah, you can scroll trap and fucking blossom all you want right now. Shit ain't gonna happen. Good Chiwo pick. It's still smart to have a Chiwo ruined up in current meta, especially if you're playing Zhongcheng Lao. Here come the ghosts. It's a ghost. But yeah, Sierra dot will, or a Sierra bomb will kill. And that match is super over. So yeah, we have Kanjing making it in, and we have Ask making it in. And I think they still have to play for first place, so for better seed. Well, to be honest, anyone who makes it to World Finals right now would not really mind to be paired up against one of the Chinese players in the first round. Like, they definitely don't feel as strong as other years. GG's, Kanjing making it in. Well, then again, he does deserve it for beating Les. Like, if you beat Les, you deserve to make it to the World Finals. Also, Zeratul. Man, Kanjing has about... Is that the first time he showed his Zeratul? Kanjing has some insane LDs, by the way. He has legit, like, pretty much all of the meta LDs. At least feels that way. Yeah, if it's just a 5th pick, then Blade is totally fine. Mine is also on Blade. It's just 5th pick material. But man, Kanjing has some insane LDs, that's for sure. Hey gang, makes sense. Becomes the must ban. Unless you're banning the Nezuko, but then I think you have a bad match against Layla. Ooh, it's gonna keep that in, so that's Gianna being useless. For most of the match, if not the whole match. Same for Oliver, so all eyes on the Zeratul. Gianna Zeratul is all you need. Yep. Going for the Zeratul. Yep, going for the Zeratul. Not that much damage. Like, all of these Shios, I'm unimpressed by the damage that these Shio output have. Okay. In that case, you go for the S2, into an S2, into an S3. That's Zeratul, almost. Ooh, no team up with the Shiho, though. Otherwise, you would have had a little bit more damage. Also, no immunity on the Shio. That's kind of bad, though. That's really bad. And Nezuko actually hinted quite hard on that one. If there was immunity on the Shio, it would have been so good. Now you weird. No. Do you even have enough damage right now? Why are we leaving this Zeratul alive? Man, that things are keeping alive with too much HP, man. Yeah, it was that the Nezuko kind of threw... Wait, what does the Nezuko normally team up with if everything is full HP? Is it at random? I don't even know. Nezuko with a proc would be insane. Bomb on the Nezuko. Nezuko will cleanse herself later on, though. Max HP. Wait, but it would be the lowest max HP. How is the Shio more HP than the other two units? No way, right? Unless you're telling me the Shio has more HP than a Hey Gang and a Vanessa. Oh, you've seen weirder shit today, but that would definitely be on a high level of weird. Yep, seems to be that Gianna in the end still works because the Nezuko did not give... If Nezuko gave the immunity to Shio, it would have been definitely 100% of victory. Gianna prevails because Nezuko in... Yep. The lowest HP.
They are both
Wait,
making
wait.
it to the
So
World
legit,
Final in France
Shiho
in November.
had more
So
HP
huge
than
congratulations
Hagang
to
and
them.
Vanessa.
They play really, really well today, and
Yeah, that's a skill
they
issue right
deserve
there.
all the prizes.
Thanks for watching. If you would like to see more guides, join the Discord and check out the content tab for the guide video archive, which contains all of the guides that you might need. Hope to see you there.